So the next piece that you're all asking me about is numbers, right? And the numbers have been popping up like crazy, right? And a lot of you have been coming at me and asking me what they mean. But if you start seeing repeating numbers, the big one is 111 or 1111. Anybody here on this call seeing 1111 or 111 or repeating 444, 777? That is typically 111 is spirit, right? The universe, angels saying, look, hey, we're paying attention to your thoughts right now. Are those the thoughts you want us to actually help you with? Is that what you want more of? And if you're thinking negative, depressing, frustration, I don't have any money, I don't have a job, I don't have friends, I don't have a life, whatever it is, right? If you're thinking that, the universe, the angels are going, okay, well, I'll give you more of no friends, no money, no job. And so it keeps cycling. And so typically if you guys are all seeing 111 or numbers a lot right now, and you all should be, because as I said, the veil is lifted, it's because of this. And they're trying to talk to you now. Now, if you don't know what it is, you're just thinking you just saw a number. Now, here's the thing. You can either just, hey, angels, spirit, God, universe, I need help with, let's just say, I need help with getting a new job. Can you just give me a guidance or a message that I'm going to get a new job soon and that it's going to work out so well for me? Can you give me guidance that you're actually hearing me and helping me and you're working through this with me? Let's just say that's your message, your mantra, your prayer. And they start dropping out numbers left and right. Well, if you're not paying attention, they're telling you, yes, we're working on it. You're going to be great. We're going to be fine. But if you are paying attention and then you get the message, it calms you down and it calms your soul. And you're like, I'm okay with the uncertainty because it's coming. It's going to show up. And so you have the option of just surrendering to the number they share with you, or you have the option of creating a number yourself and saying, give me this number. There's the crystal clear clarity I was talking about. Give me this number so that way I can know you're talking to me about this specific thing. My number is 7474, and when I'm struggling with something, I literally will say, if this is going to work out, or I'm going to get better, or I'm not feeling well, is this going to just go away soon, or this is going to improve very soon within days or weeks, just give me that sign. Give me that number. I'm going to be okay. And it literally just happened last night. I was complaining about something. I went and put a code into my phone, and what number do you think popped right onto my screen as I'm talking about it? 7474. I was like, okay, I'm good. All is well in the universe. And so you can give it a number, any number, 23, 52, 9,000. There is no right or wrong to the universe. The universe and source, spirit says, we're trying to help you. We're the ego maniacs who have control and critiquing and judging and, controlling everything so that it has to be a specific way, and just instead of opening ourselves, right? So you can ask spirit and be very clarifying as to what you want. And then the other thing is repeating symbols. So whatever that symbol is, it can be an animal, it can be a thing, it can be a number, it can be anything, but giving a symbol to the universe and saying, look, if you could please show me this, symbol of infinity, a red infinity, be specific. They will talk back to you. The universe is there. There are so many realms of the quantum field of soul and source and dimensions of time and space, and you think you're the only one here. Well, if you're going to walk through this universe in an Aquarian energy for the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to struggle if you aren't clear about where you're going, what you're doing, and letting them help you. Source energy, spirit energy, higher energy. And so when you start watching repeating symbols, it's for you. What the symbols are, simply Google it and or make a decision as to what you want those symbols to be. All right. Guys, I'm only sharing this because many of you have already on this call have already asked me about a lot of these signs. But I want you to remember is that when you're asking, it is a two-way dialogue, right? So this is you speaking to the unknown and then the unknown speaking back to you. And if you don't start getting comfortable with it and used to it, then you're going to miss the whole point of the unknown speaking to you, right? This is you asking for help and then not ignoring the messages when they're delivered. It doesn't have to come from a human being. It can come from a higher power. And to me, that seems to me the most grand message of all, because they see a lot better than we do. and whoever the they may be. So the veil between seen and unseen right now, and I'm going to tell you again, is very thin. And so all that you want to see and any help that you request is going to be delivered in these symbols. It could be a people. It could be even someone triggering you in a person to help you empty your well and refill it to something more powerful and enlightening. So the third piece that I was going to share with you guys is the 5D manifesting. The reason I brought this up is you don't manifest on this planet. Let me be a reminder of this. And I know people are like, but I'm doing all the hard work and I'm doing all this work and it's not working, because this is the egocentric aspect of the planet. We have a very heavy ego down here, okay? And so you don't manifest down here. This is where your ego is excessive, and so it's not easy to be clear with spirit what you desire down here. So I don't subscribe to this conditional universe that we all sit in. Now, don't get me wrong, you're all human with an ego, so sometimes you're gonna get tripped up. But if you don't stay there long, that's my goal with all of you, is helping you recover out of this in, out energy. If you're an Aquarius, you're used to it. You're so used to this. You're like, well, it's just the way it is. That's the way it's going to stay. And you go, okay. And then when it changes, I'll adapt again. Okay. So it's easy. It's easier when you get to the unconditional grid of the universe on the 5th dimension, where it's infinite love. That's the one I subscribe to. And all we do is simply need these tools to access it for our assistance. And so with the interest of time, I didn't realize how fast we were running on this. You guys have been asking me good questions. I'm not going to do the actual manifestation with all of you, but I did post it in the Universal Truth Tribe to listen to. It's also in my YouTube. I want you to subscribe to both of those so you get updates on both of them. Remember, I will be moving this call. It is going to be free still for a little while longer. And if once you're in, you're in. But it's going to be moved into the Universal Truth Tribe closed group, so you'll get it there for additional content, but you'll just need to ask for a request to get in. This meditation will take you on the 3 layers I took you on last week. I kept getting asked, so I did. You ask and I shall deliver, and I brought it to you. So the meditation is there, and it is a mini meditation, so it's literally, I think it's 9-10 minutes long. It's not very long. It's also a moving meditation, so I encourage people to do it while you're moving, all right? And it will take you into the 5th dimension, and it will help you manifest easy street, things to come to you a lot easier than they were before, helping you to manifest things that you're trying to manifest that you can't seem to figure out how to clear them on this planet. I have several clients who've been doing this. Now, I have several tools that work well doing this. You can use shower talk and not do the meditations at all if you don't like meditations. It's just that's doing it down here still. And you can do this meditation once you learn how to do it several times. You can do this without my voice and just go to the 3 layers. Once you get to the 5th dimension, manifest your little brains out and decide what you want and be very clear about it. And I mean down to the T of what it looks like, what it smells like, what it feels like, what it is that you desire. Okay? Any questions on symbols, guys? On the manifesting the 5th dimension, it is a higher realm, and it is something that you have to kind of pull yourself out of the 3D, shall I call your egoic self, and get to this I can create and become anything infinity-wise self. It's huge. And so if you're not self-critiquing and watching the symbols come in every time you say, ooh, this isn't something I want to continue, I want to improve it. Okay, cool, I'm cool with it. I've checked my 5 C's. Not good, I'm doing that. I'm going to fill me in. I'm going to start changing that about myself. And by the way, can you give me a symbol that I'm doing a good job?